there, like, be ironic.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's tough to do.
Tell me jokes or get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I try to create humorous situations, which is probably terrible. But it's bad instincts, but when I pull it off, it's great.
Yeah.
Hello, Isabella. You look great. How are you? This blue number.
Dude, I was walking and like my ankle gave out and some old man was behind me and he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Buy me drinks," and he did. And now I'm drunk.
I did the same thing yesterday. What's up, Mr. THC? What do you think about old cornflower?
Yeah. I hope I got on. I got on last week, so hopefully Adamiga likes me. This is Adamiga's world. We're just living in it.
What's your Instagram? This thing is on, so I might use
on? Where is it?
So are you familiar with when they show the world map? So they show the whole globe flat. This uses the same technology.
You're pointing it at me.
It's doing both. It's doing both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isabella Carosa Comedy. Carosa is with 2 R's and 2 Z's.
She doesn't always wear this, but if you're lucky, maybe she will.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm feeling like dressing up more lately, like on stage. I think it kind of helps me.
Do you find that it is an obstacle sometimes? Because sometimes when you do something weird. Really? Okay.
I think
well,
because I have such dark, sad jokes that like when I was depressed and wearing hoodies on stage,
it made
people
sense.
felt bad. Whereas now that I'm like, dressed up on stage when I say these dark, they don't want to feel bad for me. They want me to not be doing that.
That's true, because all those
mean?
like girl comedians, like when Schumer was doing it and everything, they all look nice when they were telling these terrible jokes.
Yeah.
And I guess that's
Nobody
true.
wants
I
to
can't
see
think of
a
any of them
pretty woman
frumpy.
doing well.
None of them were frumpy when they were doing AIDS jokes. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, totally. You're absolutely correct.
So it's a
I'm
podcast
just recording,
that you're
just
doing?
talking. What'd you say?
YouTube podcast.
No, it's not really a podcast. You see, we're living in a post-podcast world.
Here we go.
So what I'm doing is I'm clipping these for magical moments, like the one we're having now.
I love that.
Yeah. And so I use them for, content. And so I promote you if you want me to. And my good friend, Boone. Let me get the last part. Boone.
Blocker.
God damn it. All right.
Oh,
Yeah. I've seen him a couple of times. He's funny. Not his comedy, but like we talked. Do you know him?
Just his general
No, I haven't met you.
My name's Boone.
Isabella.
It's kind of a wet fish handshake that I do.
That's okay.
I want to crush your hand.
Yeah, he's real as fuck.
Yeah.
How's everything going? You got anything coming up?
I have some shows, but like nothing too crazy. I got up here a few times, and one time Adamiga called me back. But last week I got up and I think I did better than I've ever done while on that stage. Because you do it a few times and you get more comfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that Adamiga puts me on the list. Because he does that. Like if he likes you, he'll put you on the list. Or what I heard. I don't know. This could all just be a rumor.
Well, if you got to do more practicing to get there, do it, because don't get cocky.
Yeah, for sure. I think all of this is like, it comes down to 3 minutes, but 3 minutes is nothing. 3 minutes is nothing. It's like, you asked me
like
to do
jokes.
20, I can't.
Maybe 3.
Like, it's like, I think that it's about bringing it in these moments, but then like failing all week. Like all week I tried new jokes and ate a fat dick. I ate fat dicks all week.
But the little things you do good while you're doing those jokes also, like, it's like a psychological thing. Like you get that muscle memory. It's not really muscle memory. It's more like thought pattern, like creating those thoughts and patterns. Like, so next time you're in that moment, you're like, whatever. I'm doing a good joke.
I think that like
Totally.
I was talking about, last night I was on the show with Liz Blatt and Miles, and they're so funny, and I was like, they've gotten even funnier since they've been working at Mothership, and I think
that's good.
And my friend was telling me, he was like, all the people who work at Mothership have gotten funnier, and we think it's because of the confidence that it gives them. And I think there's something to be said about having confidence. Everybody in comedy is like, don't get too cocky, but I feel like there has to be an element.
There's a difference between cockiness and confidence.
Right.
Confidence comes from competence. Once you do enough things to where it's old hat, the new challenge becomes something even more, like doing it with sand in your head.
I just feel like it's like there has to be a level of safety when you're performing. There has to be a level of like, oh, I know what I'm doing here.
Oh yeah, for
Whereas
sure.
like and even when you're writing so you can create good content, but then the bombing, that's where you learn.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because it's like all hands on deck. What do I do? Do I throw out this fucking safety system? What do I do? Do I do an old joke? Do I make fun of this guy?
Yeah. I just feel like learning.
I like that
from,
feeling
like,
too. So I have like try to get over that thing of sabotaging yourself. Like the darker comics do it, like the Hicks guys kind of do it, where they're like they want the audience to hate them a little bit. Yeah. So, but I did it in a different way, where it was more like I like the challenge of just figuring it out because I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that the main way comics sabotage themselves is like through this like feeling like, oh, these rules